So let's carry on with Brunei DPMM. Presumably, Nigel, they're going to rely on their foreigners again.
Paulo Sergio, yeah. I mean, it was the main reason why Brunei DPMM was able to win the title last year. And this year, having lost, Joe Gamble in midfield, he has to be relied on again.
Is he definitely there, or is he gone, Joe Gamble?
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
Okay. With that smaller quite, yeah, tough. So can they retain the S League? Sure.
No. Short answer, no. Because they lost 2 foreigners and they didn't replace them. They replaced them with some local players. So I think they, honestly speaking, they didn't really took the S League by storm last year. They only won it on last day of the season. They struggled to the end. So
But they get good following there, right?
Yeah.
At the ground and
yeah, at least 30,000.
Well, for the final game of the season, I was there in Bandar Seri Begawan, 23,000
Yeah.
full crowd. I mean, people were already queuing up at 4 p.m. before the 8:15 kickoff. People were actually already queuing up at 4 p.m. I mean, it's not every day that Hasnal Bolkiah National Stadium has such a full crowd. I mean, usually I've been there at least once every season since 2012. I mean, the crowds usually vary around 3,000 to 5,000, but for that final game against Balestier, it was simply amazing. People were queuing up, people were parking their cars all over the place. I had to walk roughly 1 kilometer from a hotel to reach the stadium. I mean, it's a nice, good walk and all that. I mean, the people were friendly and I mean, the mood is pretty celebratory, but no, they didn't go out to the streets to celebrate after the final weeks after they won the title, although the crowd did really go down to the pitch once the Royals had left and did the formalities and all. I mean, that said though, when it comes to DPMM, if you look at the last 2 seasons under Steve Keane, the former Blackburn Rovers manager who used to manage in the Premiership, I mean, he has brought them to very new levels, not just in terms of tactical approach, but also in terms of fitness. I mean, you can say, a lot of people can say, yes, it's their foreigners that really brought them up to a different level. But I will also say he also brought new life in terms of local players as well. I mean, local stalwarts like Sairo, Wadun, and you got new revelation talents like, I mean, Azwan Ali Rahman, last season Young Player of the Year and previously a nominee for Young Player of the Year contender. So if you look at the way DPMM are shaping up, this season though, it's going to be pretty interesting. The reduction of from 5 to 3. I mean, it's not just the loss of Joe Gamble, but also Boris Raspudic, the Bosnian centre-back who has been quite a rock-solid presence over the last 2 seasons. I mean, now it's up to these young players to take over because the core of the squad is still around. The three foreign players are still around from last season. I mean, it's up to... I do know that DPMM have brought in 4 new players, 4 new local players, 3 of them from the under-19 squad that they have set up just last year. One of them is... The other one used to play under Keane for Brunei national team in the AFL Suzuki Cup qualifiers back in 2014. Nor Ikwan. I mean, if you ask me, it's how these locals are going to step up. I mean, it's not just about Azwan Ali. It's not just also about these usual stalwarts like Rosmin, Sairo, Wadun, Sharazin and all. Now it's also about how others like Hendra, Najib Tarif and I mean, let me see who else. And Noikwan and Redwan Petura. How are they going to all step up in their absence?
I spoke to Steve King during the week, Amos. He was quite bullish.
He was?
He was, yeah, sending me videos of last year and just reminding everyone that watch out, Brunei coming to Singapore again.
Well, technically they're still champions until the end of 2016 season. But I don't see them winning this year for sure. I don't see them winning at all. I think they're going to be probably, like I said, around the mid-table kind of team this year.